To start this momentous event, let us open ourselves spiritually for divine guidance through a prayer led by SPARTA Information Officer Ms. Therese Fernandez, to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem. National Anthem.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to gather today for Sparta's second recognition ceremony. Bestow upon us your blessing for the smooth conduct of this event so that we can show proper appreciation and recognition for all our learners and guests. Thank you for your guidance in helping our learners complete their pathway. We ask you to share your strength and wisdom with them once again as they begin another journey after their graduation today. Lead them in applying all the knowledge and skills they have gained for the good of the nation and your greater glory. This we pray, Amen.
Kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, helas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo bangaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magdidinig. Luman ang araw ng walhagin pagsinta, mo'y langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya na pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome our Masters of Ceremonies from the Development Academy of the Philippines, Miss Eleanor T. Santos.
Maraming salamat din. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the second Sparta Online Recognition Ceremony with the theme Celebrating Featured Data Experts. And it's a wonderful feeling to be celebrating with you all. And we have a full house of people from the academe, NGAs, LGUs, and the private sector. In this regard, join me as we welcome our guests from the Development Academy of the Philippines, Department of Science and Technology, Philippine Council for Industry, Energy, and Emerging Technology, Research and Development, Analytics Association of the Philippines, Course Bank, Project Sparta Subject Matter Experts, Local Government Unit of the City of Kawayan, Isabela, Project Sparta Institutional Partners, Sparta Scholars, and everyone who is joining us on Facebook and YouTube. Magandang hapon po. Now, to formally open this event, may I call on screen the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Development Academy of the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, I now give you Attorney Engelbert C. Caranan Jr., MNSA.
To DOST Shared Executive Director, Dr. Enrico Paringit, the ICT Undersecretary for ICT Industry Development, Attorney Josel Patapasige, Kawayan City Mayor, Honorable Cesar D. Jr., Analytics Association of the Philippines Executive Director, Mr. Sherwin Pelayo, Course Bank Chief Executive Officer, Mr. James Limaculangan, our dear partner institutions and learners, magandang hapon sa ating lahat. First of all, I would like to thank everyone present today for joining us in the second SPARTA online recognition ceremony with the team celebrating future data experts. We are indeed glad and grateful to be with you on this momentous occasion. It has been almost 3 years since the Department of Science and Technology, the Development Academy of the Philippines, and its partners, the Analytics Association of the Philippines and Bank, have teamed up to pave the way for a smarter and data-driven analytics ecosystem for the Philippines in the face of the fourth industrial revolution. What started as a noble dream and an ambition has now materialized into a full-fledged project that capacitates and empowers the Filipino workforce amidst the challenges of this ever-changing world. Indeed, we are very proud of Sparta, and we are glad to announce that as of September, we now have completed our 6 main learning pathways and 30 massive open online courses. We have also introduced 11 micro-specialization pathways and have partnered with over 30 public, private, and academic institutions across the country. As we forge meaningful partnerships with more organizations, we also expand the goals we wish to achieve with Sparta. From our initial goal of filling in the demand for analytics professionals and bridging the divide between education and employment, we also endeavor to make Sparta an avenue for individual and community development. And so, I would like to recognize and thank the local government of Kawayan through the Honorable Mayor Cesar D. Jr. for their participation in our data-driven initiative. As we all know, our hackathon and open data challenge for the city of Butuan has been a huge success and has contributed valuable insights and solutions to the pressing problems of the locality. And now we bring this mission to the city of Kawayan. We hope that we receive the same enthusiasm from our learners and the public as we launch and open the doors to these competitions. I am also taking this opportunity to recognize the efforts of our data science and analytics interns who shared their valuable time and effort in helping the project team navigate the terrain towards a smarter Philippines. Your contributions are unparalleled, and for that, we sincerely thank you. Last but not the least, I am seizing this moment to extend my warmest congratulations to our second batch of graduates composed of main and micro-specialization pathway completers. I know that your journey towards this success is not easy, given that our country is still experiencing the COVID-19 pandemic. Please know that we are proud of you because of your testaments and embodiments of the Academy's core values. Indeed, you have embodied dangal, galing, at tatag in your learning journey. We hope that you become beacons of hope to individuals and communities around you. May you utilize and apply your learnings not only for your professional development, but also for the greater good. May you continue to sow the seeds that will lead to the continuous development of our nation. With this, I would like to formally welcome you all to the second SPARTA online recognition ceremony. The Development Academy of the Philippines, together with the Department of Science and Technology, DOSTP Shared, Analytics Association of the Philippines, and Bank, is proud to present our second batch of graduates and honorees. Maraming salamat.
Marami pong salamat, President CEO Attorney Engelbert C. Caranan Jr. Moving forward to introduce our commencement speaker, may I call on the project manager of SPARTA and the officer in charge of the Institutional Marketing Center of DAP, Ms. Joanne Lizelle McKay. Ms. Jo?
Yes. Thank you, Ellie. Our commencement speaker is a catalyst for jobs and opportunities in the countryside, and also an advocate for information and communications technology, or ICT. In 2016, she was named as one of the awardees of the Outstanding Women in Nation Service or TOWNS in the field of ICT. Likewise, in 2014, she was named as Philippine Individual Contributor of the Year during the International ICT Awards given by the Canadian Chamber of Commerce and Industry in the Philippines. In 2008, she co-founded the National ICT Confederation of the Philippines. It is an umbrella organization of all ICT councils in the country. In 2007, she also led the creation of the Bacolod Negros Occidental Federation for ICT, which worked for the successful inclusion of Bacolod as one of the 6 centers of excellence in ICT business process management and in the Tolon's International Top 100 Cities in the World for ICT locations. She is currently the Undersecretary for ICT Industry Development of the Department of Information and Communications Technology or the DICT. Moreover, she has been a professor of law since 1998 at the University of St. La Salle in Bacolod, where she earned her Juris Doctor degree in 1997. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome our commencement speaker, Attorney Joselle Batapa Sige.
And while we're waiting for the recorded video of Undersecretary Batapa Sige, we'd like to encourage everyone to share the live stream of this online recognition. And we are being live streamed via the Project Sparta Facebook page. Ika, on your cue if you're ready.
Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to be part of this milestone for the Development Academy of the Philippines and also for the lives of our graduates for this afternoon. Currently, I am streaming from Bucharest here in Romania as the Philippines calls for support to its campaign for re-election for the ITU Council, to be part of the ITU Council. The International Telecommunications Union, or the ITU, is the United Nations arm for telecommunications and ICTs. So the term for this new cycle is 2023 to 2026. I and our Department of Information and Communications Technology Secretary, Attorney Ivan Uy, is here in Bucharest to campaign and of course to join the meetings and the plenaries as the world decides the next 4 years of its future as we enter deeper into the fourth industrial revolution. As the world enters the fourth industrial revolution, the Philippines is seriously looking at digital transformation as its major agenda for ensuring that we have economic progress, we have a future-proofed workforce that is able to tackle the requirements of Industry 4.0, that we have that we are able to leverage on digital systems and solutions in all aspects of our lives. So ako po ay nagagalak that SPARTA is continuously succeeding and achieving its goals to really skill and upskill and reskill the Filipino workforce in the area of the data, especially data analytics. In the case of the department, our focus for this year is in e-governance, cybersecurity, digital education, and digital infrastructure. These are the things that we want to bring to the table here in the international arena. And all these things will only come about when we really have a very solid data governance foundation. And so I am extremely happy and proud that the Development Academy of the Philippines, in partnership with another equally dynamic department, which is the Department of Science and Technology, is really continuously pushing for SPARTA. Kailangan po natin ng mga Spartans in the area of data and data governance. I always believe that data is not only the new oil. Data is the new soil. It is the foundation for a lot of things that we need to put in place for our economy to grow. In order for us to know where to go, we need to really know what we have today and where we are. And to draw insights from all this data, we need to do prescriptive and predictive analytics. I know, alam na alam nyo yun because that is now your field as trained data experts in the Philippines. And all these insights, no? All these insights, we need to harness, especially at the policy making level, at the governance level. And so, thank you for your earnestness and your industry in really pushing, and really obtaining your certificates para marating nyo ang araw na ito. In the DICT, our mandate is not only connectivity or universal access, although yun ang na-highlight sa mga media, but we are also in the forefront of policy and planning, and also in industry development, which is my portfolio. And my goal is to create as much digital jobs also surrounding big data, data analytics. Pag ang ating Filipino workforce are equipped with the knowledge on data analytics and big data and data governance, baka hindi lang Pilipinas ang magpatulong or ang matulungan ninyo. You can also help the other countries, especially here in the ITU, where we are trying to campaign. And I have gotten very good reviews here of how very competent the Filipino workforce is. No? So, talagang dito, pinagmamalaki namin ni Secretary Ivan. Kayo, ang ating mga fellow Filipinos, especially the young ones, we are a very young nation with an average age of 24. I know that we have a long way to go, especially in ensuring data skills, but ang importante, we have started several years ago and we are on our way, we are on our way to really harvest the fruits of this particular project. Sana po, after this graduation, you will find it in your hearts to help government, to join government, and also to help the private sector with your newly acquired knowledge, and that you will never stop learning. Because 21st century skills, one of them is really lifelong learning. The ability to continue to learn, relearn, and unlearn a lot of things. And I think embedded naman ito, especially to the Gen Zers, the young generation, who is now eventually going to take the lead in the coming years. So, as Undersecretary of the Department of Information and Communications Technology, once again, allow me to congratulate each and every one of you. Good luck in this newly acquired skill. I know you will be able to use it exponentially to help our country. So, salamat at again, mabuhay po kayo.
Buhay pa rin. Maraming salamat for your very meaningful message, the ICT Undersecretary Batapa Sige. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today, though virtually. We are sure that your message will resonate with our graduates and inspire our scholars to push further in their dreams in the field of data analytics. We shall now virtually award Attorney Batapa Sige with a certificate of appreciation that reads, the Development Academy of the Philippines presents this certificate of appreciation to Attorney Joselle Batapa Sige, Undersecretary for ICT Industry Development of the Department of Information and Communications Technology, or imparting her valuable knowledge and insights as the commencement speaker during the conduct of the Smarter Philippines through Data Analytics, Research and Development, and Training and Adoption, or SPARTA, online recognition ceremony with the theme Celebrating Future Data Experts, held on 24 September 2022 via the Zoom communications. For more than 2 years, the Development Academy of the Philippines, through Project Sparta, has worked together with different organizations to establish the necessary online education, research and development mechanisms, and infrastructure to enable the industry of data science and analytics. Sharing the common goal of advancing data science and analytics in the country's academe, workforce, and governance, Sparta and its partners are working hand in hand to ensure this goal is achieved. At this juncture, we would now be recognizing the achievements and contributions of the institutional partners of Project Sparta.
Awards for Sparta Institutional Partners. The first Partner Award is the Most Engaged Partner Award. This is given to the 3 institutional partners that exhibited commendable initiatives in mainstreaming the advocacy and capacity building activities facilitated by Project Sparta. The second award is the Most Active Sparta Focal Person. This recognizes the efforts of Sparta focal persons based on the following criteria: responsiveness in communication, proactiveness in information dissemination, diligence in the submission of engagement collateral, and consistency in the updating of partnership implementation plan. The next set of awards are special citations on partner institutions, beginning with the special citation on the most number of graduates produced. This is given to the partner institution that produced the highest number of Sparta graduates. The next award is the special citation on conducting data science and analytics events. This is given to the partner institution that extended the advocacy of the project to a specific community where they have developed programs with data-driven outputs. Following this is the special citation on curriculum integration. This recognizes the initiatives of partner academic institutions in integrating the Sparta courses in their curriculum. And last but not the least, the sixth award is the special citation on career development plan integration. This recognizes the initiatives of partner institutions in integrating the Sparta courses in their career development plans.
Thank you for your attention. Moving forward, may I call on the Deputy Project Manager for Marketing, Partnerships and Events, Mr. Nico Visperas, to announce the exceptional institutional partners. Nico?
Thank you, Miss Ellie. I hope that I am clearly audible and not overpowering the background music.
No, you're audible and okay naman, Nico. Go ahead.
Thank you, Miss Ellie. Allow me first to recognize the 35 institutional partners of Project Sparta who are in the best position to convene potential data practitioners from their governed organization. This engagement brings opportunities closer to the Filipino workforce from various sectors, treating them as significant contributors to establish a data-driven human resource the moment they acquired competencies from the Project Sparta pathways. And now, we will recognize some of these partners for their noteworthy contributions to the efforts of the project. I am requesting our awardees to keep their videos on and have moments for a photo opportunity when you or your institutions are mentioned. The first award to be given today would be for our institutional partners who showed remarkable initiatives in promoting data science and analytics alongside Project Sparta. The most engaged partners. The recipients are Western Mindanao State University, represented by its president, Dr. Maria Carla Ochotorena, and the director of its Quality Management Systems Office, Dr. Mario Obra Jr. Congratulations, Wimsu. The next most active engaged partner is Food Panda Philippines, represented by its Senior Manager for Learning and Organization Development, Presi Servito, and its Technical Training Specialist, Hardin Bote IV. Thank you, Food Panda. Our third awardee for the most engaged partner is Bulacan State University, represented by its president, Dr. Cecilia S. Navacero Gascon, alongside the Dean of the College of Information and Communications Technology, Dr. Kino Piad, and the College Secretary, Dr. Digna Evale. Many thanks to your contributions, not only to our winners, but to all our partners as well. Congratulations, Bulsu, Food Panda, and Wimsu. We are hoping that we reach our goals together. The next award is for the focal persons that most maintained collaborative partnership, communication, and collaboration with Project Sparta. The awardees for the most active Sparta focal person. They are Dr. Mario R. Obra Jr. from Western Mindanao State University. Presi Servito from Food Panda Philippines. We also have Rosemary Bautista, DIT from Bulacan State University. Thank you so much to our Sparta focal persons. We are now moving on to our partner institutions that produced the most number of graduates from any pathways offered by Project Sparta. And the award goes to Bulacan State University, represented by its president, Dr. Cecilia S. Navacero Gascon, the Dean of the College of Information and Communications Technology, Dr. Kino Piad, and its college secretary, Dr. Digna Evale. Thank you so much, Bulacan State University, and we are looking forward, along with all our partners, to teaching, upskilling, training, and graduating more Filipinos in data science and analytics through the courses and pathways offered by Project Sparta. Continuing with the awards, this award is to be conferred to the partner with the most collaboration with Project Sparta, or the special citation for conducting DSA events, particularly in mainstreaming DSA to various communities. The recipient of this award is Food Panda Philippines, represented by its Senior Manager for Learning and Organizational Development and Technical Training Specialist, Presi Servito and Hardin Bote IV. Congratulations, and we are looking forward to seeing more collaboration with our partners to promote DSA. The following award is given to the SPARTA partner in the academic sector that exhibited initiative to integrate SPARTA courses into their curricula. This award goes to Bulacan State University. Once again, may we call on its president, Dr. Cecilia S. Navacero Gascon, the Dean of the College of ICT, Dr. Kino Piad, and its Secretary, Dr. Digna Evale. Congratulations, Bulacan State University. And the final award for our partners is to be conferred to the Sparta partner that exhibited initiative to integrate Sparta courses into their career development plan. This award goes to, once again, Food Panda Philippines, represented by its Senior Manager, Presi Servito, and Training Specialist, Hardin Bote IV. Once again, congratulations to all our winners, to our partners, Food Panda Philippines, WIMSU, and Bulacan State University. Back to you, Miss Ellie.
Thank you so much, Nico, and congratulations to all our awardees. We are greatly honored and thankful to have all our partners who share our goal on advancing data science and analytics, and we look forward to further collaborating with everyone. Moving forward, among our partners and one of our firsts is the Pioneer Smart City in the Philippines and is a champion of good governance utilizing data. This is none other than Kawayan City, the ideal city of the north from the province of Isabela in Region 2, Cagayan Valley. With their partnership and collaboration, Project Sparta would be conducting its second hackathon and open data challenge. And on behalf of the AP and our partner institutions, allow me the honor and pleasure to share with you the good news. And what is that good news or announcements? We are now launching these competitions.
Ingenuity and creativity have always been in the lifeblood of every Filipino. We are able to create inventive solutions to our problems and face any challenges due to our innovative personalities. As our nation continues to struggle with challenges ranging from economic to environmental problems, coupled with the effects of the ongoing pandemic, it is high time that we take the step forward and utilize our skills in helping our country. And so, the Development Academy of the Philippines, together with the Department of Science and Technology, Philippine Council for Industry, Energy and Emerging Technology, Research and Development, the Analytics Association of the Philippines, and Course Bank, is activating once again the Sparta Hackathon, an open data challenge to tap the skills of Filipinos in creating innovative and data-driven solutions to our country's persistent dilemmas. Taking off from the success of the data-driven competitions for the city of Butuan, Project Sparta is now partnering with the local government of Kawayan Isabela to launch these data-driven competitions. These events, which aim to utilize the power of data, are the so-called new oil, are anchored in the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Smarter agriculture, smarter disaster risk reduction management, smarter education, smarter governance, smarter healthcare, smarter mobility, and smarter MSMEs. And today, we are formally launching the Hackathon and Open Data Challenge for Kawayan City. Registrations are now open for any Filipino citizen residing in the Philippines, at least senior high school students, individuals with different levels of data science and analytics proficiency. Project Sparta's enrolled scholars are highly encouraged to join. Scholars will also have the chance to trade their outputs for their pathway capstone courses. Create a team and register now via Sparta's website at sparta.tap.edu.ph. For more updates, follow and like Project Sparta PH social media pages. See you in the Sparta Hackathon and Open Data Challenge for the city of Kawayan.
Wow, that is getting more exciting. Excited na yarn? A friendly competition where anyone can participate while training and utilizing our DSA knowledge. And on top of that, the potential to help communities through data driven solutions, innovations, and interventions. And to give his acknowledgement message, let us all welcome virtually none other than the Mayor of Kawayan City, the Honorable Cesar GCST Jr. Good afternoon, Mayor JC.
Hi, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Greetings from Kawayan City, Isabela. Muli po ang inyong lingkod, Mayor Cesar JCD. Firstly, I would like to greet and thank the Development Academy of the Philippines through its President and CEO, Attorney Engelbert Coronan Jr., as well as the very hardworking project managers and technical working group of Project Sparta, spearheaded by, of course, the project leader, Dr. Alan Caes, for a successful implementation of Project Sparta. As we all know, this project launched before the pandemic, and it's a very challenging for our learners, scholars, and project managers to gather, consolidate all our data sets and put them all together. Given the limitations and restrictions due to the threat of COVID-19, but finally we are here today, where your hard work has paid off as we hold the Sparta recognition ceremony, which is another milestone not only for each Sparta scholar but also for Kawayan City in its journey to be a smarter city and to localize SDG. Data analytics is complicated concept for a small and highly agricultural city like Kawayan City. But through the commitment and undying support of our partners such as DOST, to Dr. Enrico Parangit, and of course, Isabela State University, led by Doc Rick Marquino, and the Development Academy of the Philippines, the city of Kawayan will be one of the first city in the Philippines to implement open data programs using data science and analytics, which I strongly believe is an effective tool to enhance public service, deliver the deeply reflected and needs of and aspirations of our constituents. I also would like to acknowledge and give congrats, of course, to our attorney Batapa Sige, our Undersecretary of ICT Industry Development of the ICT. She used to support and mentor and assist Kawayan City in the organization of our ICT Council and implementation of ICT projects. And we are equally excited to be working and on more significant programs now that she is officially part of the ICT. Lastly, to each Sparta learners and scholars, our congratulations and sincerest thank you to all. Your efforts and contribution to the Project Sparta will make a big difference in the landscape of local governance as it opens its opportunity for local government units data as their valuable resources to more effective decision and policy making. As and as for a good governance welfare to the community and its people. We are all excited to discover more of what's in store for Kawayan City as we launch the hackathon and open data challenge again. Thank you for the opportunity for having chosen the Kawayan City. It's such a noble project, such as Project Sparta. Rest assured that moving forward, we will reinforce our efforts to strengthen Kawayan City smarter and sustainable development journey to our vision to remain an icon in the Philippines as the innovative city of the North. So muli po, maraming salamat. Magandang hapon, mabuhay po tayo at mabuhay po ang Project Sparta.
Maraming salamat po at mabuhay ka, Mayor JC. Thank you so much for your time and support. Everyone in Project Sparta looks forward to working with you and the city of Kawayan. Going back to our awards, the next one is for our Sparta learners who enlisted and fulfilled our Sparta internship program.
Awards for Sparta Data Science and Analytics Interns. This award will be conferred to Sparta scholars who successfully finished their data science and analytics internship program by gaining satisfactory evaluation from their supervisors.
Thank you for your attention. And now to confer the award, may we call back Ms. Joanne Nuke, the project manager of Sparta. Ms. Jo?
Yeah, thank you, Ellie. As you know, the Sparta internship program was created to provide the project's learners the opportunity and to practice and apply their DSA skills. This program ensures that learners will acquire the relevant and additional competencies as they render their services in the successful implementation of Project Sparta. These learners underwent a training experience which benefited them in various ways. This include the following: real-life application of DSA learnings in professional functions, exposure to project management in government setting, certificate of internship that can be used to complement existing career qualifications, and professional networking with their fellow Spartans and other industry professionals. Congratulations to the following interns. I request everyone to open their cameras for a quick photo when your name is mentioned. Jessa Albit, Maria Rowena Bardiaga, John Lemuel de Rojas, John Lloyd Gildo, Ana Lourdes Heras, Lulian Calao, Wilma Lapus, Exar Calvin Maghanoy, Emmanuel Nadurata, Ted Kim Michael Pagdonsolan, Jeremy Palaad, Florian Rongalerios, Resa May Sanko, and Josh Valdelion. Once again, the project team is happy to have worked with you. Ellie?
Thank you so much, Ms. Jo, and congratulations to our interns. We hope that you learned a lot from your time with us. Continuing the acknowledgement of the achievements of our learners, we will now recognize the scholars who finished one or more micro-specialization pathways on or before August 31 of this year.
Graduates of SPARTA Micro-Specialization Pathways. Graduates who will be recognized are composed of scholars who finished at least one of these 11 micro-specialization pathways. Domain knowledge for analytics project management. Domain knowledge for finance and risk. Domain knowledge for human resources. Domain knowledge for urban planning. Data governance. Operational analytics. Data visualization. Research methods. Statistical techniques. Computing. Methods and algorithms.
Thank you for your attention. Moving forward, may I call on the Sparta Deputy Project Manager for Massive Open Online Courses and Smart Governance Portal, Ms. Donna Pamela Gonzalez, to recognize the micro specialization pathway graduates. Ms. Tam? Tam, are you there? Once again, we are live stream via the Facebook and YouTube pages. You may share our online recognition ceremony. And thank you so much. Okay.
Hi, yes, Miss
Hi,
Ellie.
Pam.
Thank
Go
you, Miss
ahead.
Ellie. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. It's my honor to present to you the Sparta Micro Specialization Pathway graduates. The micro specialization pathways were crafted to cater skills necessary for specific domain knowledge that may be more suitable to the interests of some of our learners. Starting with the graduates of the Domain Knowledge in Analytics Project Management Micro Specialization. Congratulations. Now we move on to the graduates of the Domain Knowledge in Finance and Risk Micro Specialization. Wonderful job, graduates. We will now move on to the graduates of the domain knowledge in human resources micro specialization. Congratulations. Let us now recognize the graduates of the domain knowledge in urban planning micro specialization. Excellent work, graduates. Up next are the graduates of the Data Governance Micro Specialization. Wonderful job, graduates. Now, let us have the graduates for the micro specialization for operational analytics.
Good afternoon, everyone. May I present to you the graduates of the micro-specialization pathway, data visualization. Warm congratulations to our graduates of the Data Specialization Micro Pathway. We will now proceed to the next micro pathway, research methods. I am happy to present to you the graduates of these micro specialization pathway. We are grateful to your achievements to the graduates of research methods. We hope that you will apply your learnings in producing more research and development outputs. We will now proceed to the graduates of the computing micro specialization pathway. I am now presenting to you the graduates. Congratulations to that next batch of graduates. We will now proceed to the graduates of the micro-specialization on methods and algorithms. Once again, our hearty congratulations to the graduates of the micro-specialization pathway on methods and algorithms. We will now recognize the graduates of micro-specialization who finished at least 9 to 10 micro-specialization, and we are very much happy and proud for this exceptional performance. Congratulations to Wenzel Von Pestano, graduate of 10 SPARTA micro-specialization pathways. Congratulations, Wenzel. Our next set of awards will be for the graduates who finished at least 9 SPARTA micro-specialization pathways. Starting off with Nina Camila Quiazon. Followed by John Lian Roy Medina. Followed by Brendaline Carzano Enopia. Next is RB De La Rosa. Next, who graduated 9 SPARTA micro-specialization pathways, we have Jefferson John Yuhenko. We also have Gius Gakuma Golero. We also have Jerick June Pornobi. Next is we have John Paul Tanyag. Congratulations as well to Carmelita Benito. We also have Eileen Jane Agdoro. Congratulations to our graduates and of course to those who finished 9 to 10 micro-specialization pathways. Maraming salamat po, and on behalf of the Deputy Project Manager for Massive Open Online Courses and Smart Governance Portal, thank you. Back to you, Ms. Ali.
Thank you, Pam and Nico, and congratulations to our micro-specialization pathway graduates. We are excited for you to apply your new knowledge and skills in your endeavors. We will now recognize our learners who finished at least one of the 6 SPARTA main pathways on or before August 31 of this year.
Graduates of SPARTA main pathways. Graduates who will be recognized are composed of scholars who finished any of these main learning pathways. Data Susie, Data Steward, Data Analyst, analytics manager, data engineer, data scientist.
Mga kababayan,
Thank you for your attention. And now I'd like to give the spotlight to the Sparta Marketing and Communications Lead, Ms. Roxy Makasaet, to call our graduates. Roxy?
Thank you, Ms. L. Before I call your names, I am requesting for everyone to ensure that their cameras are open and to take a few moments for a quick photo when you are mentioned, and ensure to change your Zoom names in accordance to the proper format flashed on your screens. So let's begin with the following graduates of the Data Associate Pathway: Edgar Joel Aboy, Eileen Jane Agdoro, Robert Kevin Alindayo, Emmanuel Roy M. Aquino, Mariah Miriam Aquino, Katrina Balin, John Christopher A. Bangsal, Joshelle Ann G. Bation, Emmy Rose Lauren Bautista, Rodney Lloyd Byron, Isel D. Benitez. Marifi Captos, Jerry Jansen C. Capili, Claire Teodoro Carpio, Angelique Rose Castolo Casale, Conde Pobrecito Coxon, Consuelo Gutierrez Cruz, Hannah Carmela Cruz, Mary Ann Cruz, Raven Julia Daluz, Christian Antonio L. de Jesus IV, Clarice de Jesus, Jan Nikki de la Cruz, Kathleen May C. Enriquez, Samuel Ed F. Flores, Giannina Galenzoga, Mon Carlo T. Gamara, Jenilyn P. Gotiñas, Karen Jobel G. Guillermo, Roanne O. Gutierrez, Marjorie Hablado, Ray Dominique P. Ignacio, Irish Nicole Habulin, Julie Ann Calao, Cherry Lynn Labayo, Gladys May R. Laborde, Aina Faye Landayan, Arzel James I. Lau, Clydon Leonor, Shira Bell Loor, Anne Marjorie V. Lopez, Seed Janelle B. Lorenzo, Ruth Luciano, Aldwin Makalagay, Jan Ryan C. Maglalang, Neka Jane Malacora, Shara Malaga, Azlina Zanaraya M. Malik, Jomer Malyari, Kyle Angelo Manguni, Rina Militante, Albert John Montalvo, Mark Montiliano, Christine Joyce Moog, Johnry Morales, No Christian Nolasco, Luis Oberio III, Edvic Ocampo, Giselle Oliveros, Rose Ann Olmos, Judy May Okias, Ansar Osamad, Jonathan Pangilinan, Zyril Jan Pascual, Josephine Petralba, Clef Leonard Piedreverde, Billy John Plegaria, Patrice Ann Po, Christopher Paulo Ramirez, Fran Kenneth M. Ramos, Gary Zalby C. Ratunil Jr., Jolo Ali Regalado, Ronaldo Reyes, Joseph L. Reyes Jr., Erica Roman, oh, Ariane Chazel Romero, Jonah Rosal, Rizami Rospique, Mary Rose Salido, Friend Cyril Salve, Roderick Sapnu, Charlotte Sarmiento, Clarice May Seguban, Lorraine Theodosio, Mary Del Tinay, Sienna Joyce Lagman Torres, J. Brian Tusara, Andrea Ubas, Kurt Valcorza, Maria Roda Zabala, Next are the graduates of the Data Steward Pathway: Jeffrey Aquilino, Ana Lourdes Heras, Christine Joyce Muog, Christine Vicente, and Merville John Villanueva. Congratulations to those that completed the Data Steward Pathway. Now we will be presenting the graduates from the Data Analyst Pathway: Lily Phil Abrahano, Gerald Apostol, Emmanuel Roy M. Aquino, Virginia Arceo, Camille Banal, Marie Chris Basto, Jovel Carrion, Jefferson De Jesus, Eva May De La Rosa, Sean Renee Del Rosario, RB De La Rosa, Cecile D, Glendale Kate Falquesa, Den Carl Flores, Mark Anthony Fulgar, Jonathan Gatdula Jr., John Lloyd Gildo, Christine May Alyssa Ramos Giab, Chris Ikamen, Michael John Horolan, Eugene Jester S. Jose, Ma Rose Hosol, Gian Sylvester Makud, Exar Calvin Maghanoy, Kenneth Maristella, John Leon Roy R. Medina. Reynaldo Repedro Jr., Ed Mark Reyes, Princess Rosario, Adrian Segovia, Jaika Sidayo, Eric Aldwin Suarez, Carlos Andre Alegas Supendio, Jackson Tan PhD, Janice Sarah Te, Paul John Ramirez Toral, Wilfredo Manuel R. Toralba III, the graduates from the Analytics Manager pathway Rex Carolino Jr., Paulo Cenas, Roel Facunla, Alma Joy Ilao, Kevin Lau, Christine Joyce Muog, Jamel Pareja, Jerick June Pornobi, Chris John Lloyd Rendoque, Clint Jan Salvania, Jaika Sidayao, Anna Marie C. Clarice Joy Tuason, J. Brian Tusara, John Yuhenko, and finally, our graduate from the Data Engineer pathway, nag-iisa siya, Natasha May Zhao. Congratulations, everyone. We hope that everyone would be able to advocate for data science and analytics. We would also like to recognize our pathway graduates who finished multiple pathways, starting with Christine Joyce Morg, with 3 pathways, namely a data steward, data associate, and analytics manager, followed by Emmanuel Roy M. Aquino, a data analyst and data associate graduate, and lastly, J. Brian O. Tusara, an analytics manager and data associate graduate. Again, congratulations to all of our graduates. Back to you, Miss Ellie.
Thank you so much, Roxy, and congratulations to all our graduates. We look forward to whatever great heights you will achieve in the future while applying your knowledge in this way. And now, to welcome these new and future data professionals, I now present each and every one of you to the project lead, vice president, and senior executive fellow of the DAP, Dr. Alan S. Cajes. Sir Alan. You are muted, sir.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Spartans. It's nice to see all of you in this virtual classroom. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Peter Sondergaard, he is the global head of research at Gartner, Inc. He once said that information is the oil of the 21st century, and analytics is the combustion engine. His words are very relevant in today's era, given the abundance of data, or the so-called new oil, and the demand for its use under or in the fourth industrial revolution. But the quest towards a thriving and a prosperous analytics ecosystem does not simply end with the tools that is analytics and the ingredients which are data. There is also the need for professionals or the people who will harness and use the insights provided by the data or the new oil. This is among the reasons why the Department of Science and Technology, through its partners, launched SPARTA. That is to train and capacitate the Filipino workforce in these competencies. And today we celebrate and recognize the success of our scholars who are able to sharpen their skills in analytics by completing their learning pathways. As the president and CEO of the Development Academy of the Philippines mentioned earlier, our scholars have the potential to become beacons of hope to the people around them by using their analytic skills and competencies to contribute for the greater and common good. And so, allow me to be given this opportunity to proudly present to all of you, under the authority of the President of the Development Academy of the Philippines, the second batch of our SPARTA Pathway Completers. Scholars, you are now officially recognized as SPARTA graduates, along with the awarding of your respective pathway completion certificates. May you all continue the initiative that Project SPARTA started. Please use your competencies, knowledge, skills, attitudes, not only for your careers, but also in creating meaningful, innovative, and data-driven initiatives that would contribute to the betterment of our nation. Soar high, Spartans, and be an inspiration to our people. Maraming salamat at mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Marami pong salamat, Sir Alan, at mabuhay ka rin po. We sincerely wish for everyone to have their success stories with data science and analytics. And speaking of which, let us invite on Spotlight some of our scholars to share their experiences with Project Sparta and their respective careers through these testimonials. Starting with the Director 4 of the Regional Office 12 of the Department of Information and Communications Technology, Director Eva May de la Rosa, MSIT ITL. Ma'am, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for that kind introduction. Hello to our friends from the Development Academy of the Philippines at sa lahat po ng bumubuo ng Project Sparta. My fellow Spartans, Good afternoon. A former USEC of DICT told me about the SPARTA scholarship opportunity. Since the courses offered by SPARTA teaches fourth industrial revolution skills and that there are a lot of opportunities for data skills, I followed USEC Ibrahim's advice to enroll. And I enrolled the data analyst pathway. Personally, I wanted to learn how I can present the data meaningfully as well. My application was approved, and since it was during the start of the pandemic and I had difficulty going home because of the health protocols in place, I spent my nights doing Sparta assignments and when tired, watch Korean drama. It was on the second course, Essential Skills, Excel Skills for Data Preparations and Analysis, I think, that we started crafting the questions for the data that we should collect. Data collection was a challenge that time because of the pandemic. But as I went further, the course became very interesting. I started data manipulation. I started analyzing data and tried to present data visually. And I was very surprised during my first attempt. Nakakahiya man sabihin, but I didn't know how to present my data. After several lessons, my output somehow improved. But still, I spent late nights doing my capstones just to finish processing and visualization. It was actually a diversion as well from my very tiring work that time, managing the Vaccine Information Management System, the program that the ICT develop or manage for DOH to be used by our LGUs and our citizens. Diversion because I had fun in the dashboards making and drill down analytics capstones, as well as the data visualization fundamentals. I had a lot of aha moments. I can say during that time, I spent more time in Sparta already than in K-drama in the evenings. So, mas priority ko na ang Sparta for entertainment. Another course that I like a lot is Design Thinking for Analytics. That human-centered approach in problem solving using relevant and meaningful data taught me further to empathize with our users, our citizens, and it is very important for people like me in government. As I went on with the courses, I learned the strategies and techniques in data storytelling to effectively engage with the people we are presenting our visuals to. Then at the end of the course, I felt very happy and fulfilled with my output, being able to apply all my learnings and making sense of the data for the good of the public, especially during my stint as governance lead for as mentioned earlier, the Vaccine Information Management System that DICT developed to save lives. And this will be very helpful to me in my current role as the Regional Director of DICT Region 11. So I would like to thank SPARTA, DAP, AAP, DOST, and everyone involved in this meaningful program for coming up with this very remarkable scholarship program to produce data associates, data stewards, data scientists, data analysts, data engineers, helping our country to be ready for the fourth industrial revolution, which is now. Once again, maraming salamat sa DAP, DOST at sa buong SPARTA team. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Marami pong salamat, Director De La Rosa, at magandang hapon po sa inyo. Let us now welcome the Assistant Division Chief at the Bureau of Trade and Industrial Policy Research of the Department of Trade and Industry, Mr. Emmanuel Roy M. Aquino. Sir, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for that introduction. So, like many of you here, I have finished my Project Sparta pathway. In my case, on data associate as well as on data analyst. In this brief speaking time allotted to me, I wish to highlight just 2 points. First, Project Sparta's contribution to my personal development and career. And second, maybe on Project Sparta's contribution to national development. When I first enrolled in Project Sparta, I was a specialist then. For those who are familiar in government parlance, it's SG 15. Fast forward now, I am an assistant division chief, SG 22. Now, I'm not saying that if you finish Project Sparta, you will be automatically promoted. That is causation versus correlation, something we all should have learned by now from our respective pathways. However, I will not say that Project Sparta did not help my promotion either. My existing skills in Microsoft Excel and other data sorting and analysis tools were strengthened, while the new competencies on data science, analytics, and management enrich the insights that I provided. These help in boosting my productivity, thereby increasing both the quantity and the quality of my outputs. Hence, I believe when my promotion was under consideration, I had an advantage, which would not have been possible without Project Sparta. Outside my job, I am able to still apply the principles on data management in handling my personal affairs. Small things like tracking my expenses, securing my privacy information, and what have you. Especially the data visualization and understanding such information out there when you go to Facebook or read the news or Wikipedia, etc. But more importantly, my learnings also help me in pursuing further graduate studies as I am now in a scholarship in Korea. Speaking of, data science, analytics, and management are critical aspects here in South Korea. I'm studying and residing in Sejong City, a city that was purposely built from scratch and is one of the tech integrated and smart cities in the world. Everything, and I mean everything, is captured into data, analyzed, and automated. From traffic to emergencies to logistics like delivery, and even finding people and locations. I can track the bus from my phone so that I will know the exact time I should leave my dormitory and go to the bus stop without wasting too much time waiting at the stop in the first place. It's that good. And it is not just here in Sejong City or in Korea. Data science, analytics, and management are becoming more and more ubiquitous and demanded in nearly all facets of everyday life. If you do not see it, then consider the surrounding processes and systems that make everyday life convenient. Consider, for example, the no contact apprehension system, or rather the problems and difficulties faced in its implementation. Maybe there's a problem when it comes to the data management and analysis there. Or how about the activation of trade remedy measures, which requires ascertaining economic damages, because our country might be sued in international court if we applied it liberally without ascertaining an economic damage in the first place. How about learning how much to import for a critical good like sugar and rice and balancing it with the local producers? Or even something as small but impactful like implementing the don't ask twice principle, wherein applicants in public facing government transactions should not have to input data twice, meaning less red tape and better ease of doing business. I also just want to share this, in my experience of taking classes here in Korea. So we have traditional lectures supplemented by data-driven artificial intelligence-powered platforms where we submit assignments and the AI assesses my mistakes in those assignments. It then designs a new set of problems that I need to perfect. So I need to get a perfect score on it. When the AI deems that I finally mastered the given topic or I made a series of perfect scores, I am then allowed to move on to the next lecture delivered by the professor. So DAP might be interested to also look into this to further improve its delivery of the lectures and learner assessment for Project Sparta. But regardless, this is the second point I want to raise. Such conveniences that I am enjoying right now in Sejong City are derived from evidence-based policies and decision-making, from a combination of good governance and data science, analytics, and management. I will no longer touch on good governance because that is a whole other gamut. But on data science and management, that is where Project Sparta is useful. There should be enough people, if not all, in government with competencies in handling and analyzing data, with earnest appreciation for it, so that the Philippines can move forward with better reforms and the implementation, definitely, of such reforms, as well as other policy actions. My intention here is not to draw a comparison between South Korea and the Philippines, but a hopeful belief that what we are doing now and what Project Sparta has achieved so far would strengthen the institutions in our country and ultimately make life easier for everyone. What I learned from Project Sparta is that we should have adopted and started training people in data science, analytics, and management way back in the past. But the second best time is right now in the present, and that moving forward, we really need people to appreciate and implement such principles and practices in government. So it starts with us, learners. We now have the responsibility to carry out what we learned so far, to apply it. And if there are no avenues to apply it in your job currently, then to advocate for it. Make echo sessions. If you're not confident to teach your colleagues, then suggest them to take Project Sparta. Analyze your processes and tools in the office. Use sound evidence and recommend them to your bosses and principals using the data visualization and other techniques passed down to us to further improve the office and to pioneer data utilization if it hasn't started yet. Step by step, we need to adopt data science now, whether we like it or not. And who else is in a better position to do this than us? The ones who received training already and are equipped to produce good insights and recommendations to the decision makers. With that, I thank everyone for listening to me today. Thank you to DAP and the Project Sparta team and faculty. I am sure that I speak in behalf of all learners here when I say that I appreciate all of your guidance, support, and hard work. Finally, congratulations to all graduates and awardees. Mabuhay po kayo. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aquino of ETI. And I'm sure that every one of us here in the virtual platform enjoyed listening to you and enjoyed listening to Miss De La Rosa's testimonials. And finally, we would like to hear from the Junior Systems Engineer of Indra, Philippines, from Bulacan State University, Miss Karen Guillermo. Ma'am, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the introduction. I am very honored to have been invited to speak at this recognition ceremony today. I remember stumbling upon a note in high school from Benjamin Franklin. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn. As random as it was, it left an impression on me as a grade 8 student. Throughout my student life, I relied heavily on note-taking and memorization. This practice is what got me through elementary, high school, and even college. When Project Sparta was introduced to me, I was expecting the delivery of lessons and information to be similar to what I was accustomed to. Surprisingly, it was more interesting than I thought. There were educational mini games that sparked my competitiveness to top the leaderboards. I found this style of learning fun and very engaging since the mini games were different in each lesson. I was also satisfied that I was successful in some of my attempts to be on the leaderboards. But as I had also expected, there were a lot more people who were faster than me in clicking and dragging the answers to their rightful places. Another thing that caught my interest were the essays. I really enjoyed writing them and reading what my peers wrote. For me, writing those encouraged me to not just memorize, but to understand the concepts deeply. In addition, reading and evaluating essays written by my peers also allowed me to see a variety of perspectives. Some of them who evaluated my essays gave me suggestions on how to improve my answer, which I thought was quite helpful. It was not simply just submitting an answer. It was an opportunity to collaborate with like-minded individuals who had the same interest in data science and analytics. I also found that the subject matter experts linked every lesson to real-life applications with small exercises and allowed us the opportunity to practice our learnings and tackle each course with a mini project or capstone. Through the program, I was able to evaluate both my skills and those of others, which I think allowed us to bring out the best in each other and hone each other's skills. I became more confident in my ideas and skill sets, such as creating more presentable and interactive dashboards. I learned a great deal at Sparta. Not only did it teach me, but it involved me in my learning process. I was able to see beyond the typical impression one tends to have of analytics. I learned that analytics is not all about numbers, data, or profit. We're not just dealing with data, we are also dealing with people's lives because analytics is for the people. We use analytics to optimize people's lives to help them make their lives, or rather our lives, easier. This was a turning point for me. I've always imagined how I would turn out in the future. I imagined myself to be a doctor, a nurse, or an entertainer, a developer, or a data analyst. But after a few courses in Sparta, I was able to realize what I could realistically be in the future. I could be a data steward, a functional analyst, or maybe an analytics manager someday. This became my go-to when I was looking for a job as a fresh graduate. I applied to companies with vacant positions related to these. Now I am employed in one of the globally recognized IT and consulting companies in the world. I thank my alma mater, Vulcan State University, for introducing Sparta to us. It has been a very rewarding experience to finish each course one by one as we complete requirements for our pathway. I also thank Sparta and its partners for allowing us to be scholars for their hope and for their hope and vision for the future. I hope this program will be able to help people more to learn and practice data analytics. Congratulations to all of you, my fellow graduates of Sparta. Good luck to everyone and my best wishes. Thank you very much.
Maraming salamat, Ms. Guillermo, for your testimonial. And again, thank you so much for sharing your meaningful testimonials. Now, at this point, after we recognize the achievements and accomplishments of our partners and learners, as well as launched our second hackathon and open data challenge, it is time to end our ceremony. And to deliver the closing remarks, may I call on screen the Executive Director of the Department of Science and Technology, Philippine Council for Industry, Energy, and Emerging Technology Research and Development, Dr. Enrico C. Parini. Sir, good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Eleanor, for that introduction. First of all, good afternoon to everyone. I know that for some of you, this might be a unholy hour and a weekend at that. So I can maybe perhaps make this presentation short. But of course, I'd also like it to be more meaty. Of course, I also like to, of course, give due salutation to our officers and organizers of this event, the closing ceremony for the Sparta graduates. Of course, the ever supportive president of the Development Academy of the Philippines, the CEO, Attorney Engelbert C. Coronan. Perhaps now we've come a long way already in this program. Of course, I still remember Mr. Sherwin M. Pelayo when we endeavored to start this localized program for on data science and analytics. Mr. Pelayo is, of course, the executive director of the Analytics Association of the Philippines. Our city mayor of Kawayan City, Honorable Cesar D, whom I met, I think, just a month ago, through his leadership. Attorney Giselle Batapa Sige, the Undersecretary of ICT Industry Development of the Department of Information and Communications Technology. I'm sure there will be many interfaces and interactions that will be coming our way later. And of course, Dr. Alan S. Cajes, the ever indefatigable project lead of SPARTA, the Vice President of DAP. We have the Department of Science and Technology Philippine Council for Industry, Energy, and Emerging Technology Research and Development. Congratulate the SPARTA program graduates in this recognition ceremony for all the hard work, the time, the persistence, and passion for learning new skills, especially in an emerging but exciting field such as data science. Of course, once again, we'd like to give a salute to our friends at at the Development Academy of the Philippines, the Analytics Association of the Philippines, and Course Bank for their steadfast support and guidance to the SPARTA graduates on their new journey or career or alternative or hobby as data scientists. As we pave the way for data-driven governance, let me share with you how we can support you as you carve your niche in a changing world. So it's good news, no? So for you who are, really raring to put out there your skills, no, that you have learned from Project Sparta, you can actually avail now of a grant under our Good Governance through Data Science and Decision Support System, our GODDESS program. Under the GODDESS program, we can provide you with a research grant that can help you solve real-life challenges in your locality. Because we give a maximum of 1 million pesos of research funds, which are covered honoraria for the project team, some supplies and operating expenses, and maybe some equipment, some computing equipment to get you by. And then we also have a biannual call for proposals under the GODDESS program, which is opened every January and June. So we hope that you can submit your ideas and proposals to us. Maybe perhaps to give you an idea what the kind of projects that we support. Essentially, GODDESS program is geared towards addressing the gap in the country's workforce for data scientists in enabling government to adopt data-driven governance and evidence-based management. To date, we have supported a total of 16 capstone projects and applications, 5 of which has actually been completed. So we gave out something like close to 23 million allocated for these projects. And it's nationwide, no? You can practically apply what you have learned all over the Philippines, no, wherever you are. So you see here that we have projects from regions 1 and 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 11, and 13, and of course, the NCR. We also have 4 GODDESS projects that are aimed at solving concerns of local governments. For example, in Butuan City, our researchers from the Father Saturnino Urias University are using data mining activities to develop an information system to address the issues and concerns of senior citizens. In the city of San Fernando, La Union, they are developing a vision-based traffic monitoring system for traffic management to help travelers and locals navigate through their city. And in Makati, researchers are addressing the lack of automated process in monitoring persons with disabilities or PWDs, as well as a decision support system for door-to-door PWD missions and service planning. Down south in Digo City, their researchers are developing a decision support system to help monitoring the recipients as well as the effectiveness of the 4Ps program. So this is how the project in the city of San Fernando or La Union look like. And in Makati City. As I mentioned, we're looking at practically the digitization, the digitalization, and the digital transformation of local governance in this case. So you will see that every facet, every aspect, every type of service that you could possibly would want or would need from your local government units can be actually enhanced or supported by data science tools and analytics. Can we go to slide 9, please? And this is not only for local government units. We can also support other non-governmental, other national government agencies and research institutions carry out also some data science and analytics research. So for example, our researchers from the Philippine Rice Research Institute are harnessing data analytics to enhance their R&D governance and management. So it's helping out research about research, no? So for example, the Philippine Rice Gene Bank is coming up with a data science analytics platform for visual analysis and data exploration of rice genetics resources. So this is meant to assist in rice research for gene discovery, pre-breeding parental selection in gene bank curation. Of course, we are also in the leading edge of supporting not only data science, but also artificial intelligence, machine learning, and the like. No? So one of the DOST's banner program on artificial intelligence is the Sky Pinas program, which processes the country's big data specifically on remote sensing applications. It seeks to bring high value advantages of remote sensing applications closer to Filipinos and in aid of in the development of AI optimized remote sensing applications based on real world demands. As of the first semester of the year, we have approved 5 new goddess projects during our first call for proposals. So these projects are focused on one, predicting malnutrition of children. Second, the development of student support system. These are for scholars that are being supported by local government. The development of analytics and recommender system for effective management of for establishments, and the design and development of an integrated barangay information management system, and a predictive model for student metrics and school effectiveness. So it's like trying to figure out the performance of student as against, of course, the resources, the delivery system, the content, the teacher performance, to be able to find out what really improves the learning of our students. So these are just, examples of what you could possibly propose. I'm sure as you went along with your courses, you were able to be inspired, no, and had some good ideas on what kind of worthwhile projects to undertake that could not only harness but also unleash the power, no, of data through analytics, through presentation, and through collaboration. So we invite you to please participate. And I just heard, of course, this newly launched hackathon and open data challenge for Kawayan City. I thank, of course, Mayor D for being with us in this effort to have Kawayan City as your seat of good governance systems and analytics, so that we could figure out the best way possible to deliver services for the citizens, no? And of course, this is making use of the data that's going to be provided by the city. And we expect that this will foster collaboration with your classmates, with fellow data scientists and professionals. And so our expectation is that you will help Kawayan City reach its new heights as one of the smart cities, if not the foremost smart city in the Philippines. So once again, we send congratulations on behalf of PSHERD to all those that have completed the program, as well as to the finishers of the SPARTA Challenge and as subject matter experts. Let's work together to make your brilliant ideas into reality. And we'll see you soon in other events and in other opportunities for us to converge towards a smarter Philippines. Maraming salamat po.
Marami pong salamat, Dr. Enrico Parinit, for your message and for inspiring our graduates through the Godless program. As a tradition with every Sparta-related event, let us turn on our web cameras and prepare our best smiles for our event photo opportunity with our partners. It is highly encouraged for everyone to use the event background, and you may refer to the chat box for the Zoom background. For those who have no copy yet, kindly check po yung wala pang Zoom backgrounds, and please use this one, the one I'm using. Now, we would like to request everyone not to chat during the photo op. Again, wag po muna tayong magchikahan dito sa Zoom, so we can have a smooth flow of photo opportunity. And don't forget to share your smiles. And may I ask the help of Therese for this photo op? Therese, on your cue, how many pages do we have?
We have 4 pages, Miss Ellie.
Okay, on your cue.
For the first page, 1, 2, 3, smile. For the next page, 1, 2, 3, smile. For the third page, 1, 2, 3, smile. And then for our last page, 1, 2, 3, smile.
All captured, Therese?
Yes, Miss Ellie, back to you.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much, beautiful Spartans. And again, congratulations. For the evaluation form, you may refer to the QR code flashed on the screen or the link provided in the chat box. Importante po ito. So please accomplish. And before we leave, I would like to take this opportunity to thank again the following attendees. Of course, we have from the Department of Science and Technology, Philippine Council for Industry, Energy, and Emerging Technology, Research and Development. Of course, we have Executive Director Dr. Enrico Parinit, Chief Science Research Specialist Dr. Rubira Terta, Supervising Science Research Specialist Ms. Glenda Dorcas Activit, and Science Research Specialist Mr. Jomar Christian Camposano. Of course, we have from the Analytics Association of the Philippines, Mr. Sherwin Pelayo, Mr. Dominic Vincent Ligot, Ms. Frances Claire Taito, and Ms. Emily Jo Vismonte. And from Force Bank, we have Mr. James T. Makapangan and Ms. Benny Rose Ubas. From the local government of Kawayan, Isabela, we'd like to thank the Honorable Mayor Cesar JCP, Attorney Reina Santos, Ms. Lalaine Del Mendo, Dr. Betsy Aguinaldo from the Isabela State University, and Ms. Raquel Santos from DOST Region 2. And of course, our organizers, the Project Sparta team, my friends, and this is led by DAP Vice President, Senior Executive Fellow, Dr. Alan Escayas, and Ms. Joanne Lizelle. Marami pong salamat. So thank you, everyone. Again, I'm Eleanor Santos of the Development Academy of the Philippines, and it's always an honor to host a Sparta event. Tapos na po ang ating programa. Thank you so much, everyone, and congratulations. Let's be a blessing to each and everyone. Let's spread the good news, and Sparta is one of those good news. God bless everyone. Bye.
Thank you po.
Recording stopped.